House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has signaled to party leaders that she plans on sticking around through the 2024 election and is praying the lingering shadow of President Trump will help Democrats defend their slim House majority in the midterm elections next year. But those hopes will be dealt a serious blow if Pelosi can't pull a rabbit out of a hat in the messy negotiations over Joe Biden's $1 trillion infrastructure plan and $3.5 trillion reconciliation package. The bills have fractured the moderate and liberal wings of her caucus. The spotlight is on the 81-year-old Pelosi's ability to salvage her party's agenda, and on her future as the leader of a Democratic caucus riven by generational and ideological differences. Representative Gregory Meeks said he isn't sure what the future holds for Nancy Pelosi, but said there is no one he'd rather have steering the ship. Meeks said, "She is focused on everybody in that room. She has a notepad, and every speaker that speaks, no matter who, she is writing notes, she is talking to people, she is answering phone calls from members." The New York Democrat said, "That is what a leader really does, and that is how you can bring people together. It is easy to bang a gavel and say this is what we are doing and then you have a revolt. She is not doing that." The daughter of a former congressman and mayor of Baltimore, Nancy Pelosi has represented the San Francisco area since 1987. Joe Biden has leaned heavily on Nancy Pelosi. He hasn't been a regular on Capitol Hill for over a decade, and there are hundreds of lawmakers elected since then who never rubbed elbows with him during his 40 years in the United States Senate. However, Republicans lawmakers have demonized Pelosi and sought to derail her efforts by warning the bills are part of her party's push to transform the nation. Which is true, considering what is on the massive bills. Representative Tom McClintock, a member of the House Budget Committee, said on C-SPAN, "The alarms are flashing all around us. We are approaching grave danger as a nation. We are already seeing rising interest rates, wicked inflation is brewing, and that is just the beginning. So the idea of hitting the snooze button after all these alarms seems to be increasingly irresponsible. History suggests that Republicans are well positioned to flip control of the House, where Democrats hold a 220-212 edge. Plus, Biden's approval rating has sunk below 50% following the chaotic withdrawal of troops in Afghanistan and the recent surge in the Delta variant." David McCuan, chair of the Political Science Department at Sonoma University said, "I don't think she is going anywhere because there are no clear alternatives." Mr. McCuan said the prospects of her sticking around as leader, though, could be jeopardized if Democrats fail to pass legislation and Republicans flip the House next year.